Yo, yo.
Do something.
He got a sniper vest from a care package.
Oh, why is he just standing there? Can't play crying.
I know I got these fuck nigga pissed off. I'm over there bitch house. I'm all on the Wi-Fi. I'ma trigger me, play Mr. Nice Guy. When he front, I run off, nigga. Bye bye.
Yeah, YouTube, we in here. Fuck is you talking about? Nah, but it's your boy Bdaash, and I'm back with another video for y'all, man. And today, yes sir, I got this Q&A for y'all, man. This long-awaited video that I've been putting off for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? We about to get into it today, man. I asked on Twitter for you guys to put the hashtag #BDaash, and I got a lot of feedback. So yo, we're gonna get into these questions, yo. Alright, man. First question comes from Tezo, man. He said, why the fuck is your Twitter Avi just all black? Bro, I wanted to take advantage of that blacked out mode on Twitter, like not lights out, but that complete dark mode. Like, you get what I'm saying? So that's kind of what I did with that. There's not no real reasoning behind it, but yeah, that's what that is. Next question comes from my boy Official O. He said, what was your dream job coming out of high school? P.S. You know your name is Dash B, right? Bro, that Dash B stuff has to stop today. You feel me? But anyway, I didn't necessarily have a dream job coming out of high school at all, bro. I went to college. My first job ever was a work-study job on campus. For those of y'all that don't know, a work-study job is basically a job that the campus provides for you while you're on campus, basically working somewhere around the campus. It could be from anything as working in the library to the gym to any maybe like recreational things they may have. Like for me personally, I worked at the bowling alley that the college I went to had there. I worked there, and I had worked in the gym too, and that was kind of my first, I guess you could say, technically my first job. Official again, man. He says, when are you moving out of Rough Buff? To be honest, bro, I plan on moving more towards the fall. I'm not sure specifically if it's going to be October, November, but I'm really pushing towards November. I had some setbacks, and you know, it is what it is, but I didn't let it deter me from the overall goal of moving. Next question comes from Official O again, man. He said, what year did you join Raise Gang? I joined Raise Gang back in AW. I used to play comp heavy on that game, and in between matches I would play Pub's Hardpoint, and I ran into X4 MVZ, Goonie, which is the other leader, and that's kind of how I met them and, you know, got associated with them and shit like that. Next question comes from Official O again. He says, what's your favorite Little Debbie snack? Bro, you already know, man. Them young cream pies, caution. You feel me? Them things be slapping, boy. You already know that. But yeah, man, that's my favorite Little Debbie snack, man. Oatmeal cream pies. Next question comes from Shantae Brittany on Twitter. She said, where do you see yourself within the next 5 years? Brittany, to be honest with you, I don't really have a clear vision on where I will be or where I see myself in the next 5 years. But I do know for sure I want to be obviously moved out of here. You know, that's the short-term goal basically, but the long-term goal out of that is I want to really prosper on YouTube and take YouTube more serious as far as like IRL things go. So vlogs, challenges, things like that, social experiments, all that sort of thing, and I feel like I have the personality for it. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of what I see myself doing. I don't really want to be working beyond the age of 40, and that's just a personal goal I set for myself. But yeah, so that's the answer to that question. Next question comes from It's X Anarchy on Twitter. He said, what is the story behind the name Bdaash? Bro. So look, man, when I was younger, I used to crump dance. I used to actually crump, like seriously though, not like how people just was on a wave with it. Like I actually used to take it serious. I went out of town and battled. I got paid for battles, like things like that. You know what I'm saying? And essentially the name Bdaash is a branching. Alright, so basically the name Bdaash is a ranking underneath the fam that you associate yourself with, basically. So instead of me having Bdaash and whatever the name followed after, I just kind of excluded the following name and I just kept Bdaash and I use it as my gamer tag, and it's just been that ever since. Next question comes from It's Anarchy again. He said, other than being a lord on the sticks, what is another god ability you have? Honestly, bro, Listen, man, I can't really say that I have like God abilities, but I am really good at cooking. I've been cooking for years at this point. I'm great at football. Like I got trophies and all type of shit back when I used to play football. I'm really good with computers. Shit. I mean, and I feel like honestly, like my most prized possession to me is just the in-depth, like the way that I'm able to think like in an in-depth way. Basically, like a lot of people, I feel like, or at least just what it seems like, aren't really big on expanding their mind and the way they think and shit like that. But I'm not gonna get into that, man. But yeah, basically I just feel like the way I think and the way my mind is set up is a blessing from God, and I really take pride in that. Next question comes from It's Anarchy again. He said, what's your opinion on the new Call of Duty?
Bro, I'm not playing that garbage, bro. You feel me? I'm not playing it. I'm good on that.
But to me personally, and personally, I played Battlefield for a year and a half. I get a lot of Battlefield from what the game seems like thus far. I get a lot of Rainbow Six as well, and people are trying to argue me down and saying, oh, it's just the game mode and woo. But even regardless of what the game mode was that they displayed and showed first, y'all have to understand, the core mechanics of a game will not change from a beta, alpha to the full game. Like the core mechanics just are what they are. And by core mechanics, I mean the way they run, the way the guns shoot, the animation behind how the gun, you know, the recoil, how the gun shakes, like shit like that, the way you crouch, the way you get up, the way you prone, the way you get what I'm saying? Like all of that shit is core mechanics, and that won't change. So I'm not really favoring this COD at all. To be honest, right now I'm not even getting it. It's looking like a 2K year for me, man. Next question comes from Official O. He said, when was your first COD, and when did you realize you were getting better at COD? My first ever COD, to be honest, was the original Call of Duty. At that time, I was playing SOCOM Confrontation super heavy, so I kind of just got on it like, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like I had never played a first-person shooter before that, but the first time I really started taking it serious was, for me personally, I have to say Modern Warfare 3 is when I really started playing COD seriously, because the SOCOM Confrontation servers had got shut down. So that's when I'm like, yo, fuck it. I already kind of got an idea what COD is. I'm gonna just try to play this shit. When I realized I was getting good was honestly probably Modern Warfare 3, to be honest. Like I had played BO2 here and there. I played a little bit of Modern Warfare 2 and I was decent. But when I started actually putting time into the game, I got better, and that was around Modern Warfare 3. So came Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2. I played Black Ops 2 here and there. But yeah, man, that's honestly what I could say. And I feel like personally my best COD was AW. Bro, I was a god on that game, bro. Like it was crazy, dude. Next question comes from It's X Anarchy again. He said, can we get a movement tutorial? I need to level up. Continuation to that, he said, what do you got on your controller? Your movement is crazy. Laughing my ass off. So look, bro, I play with a Scuff Impact. That's all I have. I don't have a Strike Pack. I don't have a Cronus Max. I don't have none of that. And if you honestly want a movement tutorial, bro, I got you. But I mean, I feel like at this point everybody's kind of locked down with the movement, or you know, those that are good are kind of locked in with their movement. But if you really want that video, I can make one for you, bro. Just let me know. X Anarchy, or It's X Anarchy, he said, Hen Dog or vodka? Bro, you know I'm going dark all the way. Simple. I'll drink Henny over vodka any day, bro. Like, that's just what it is. Next question comes from Tezo Not Tezo. He said, even though I know because I'm a real one, but what's the meaning behind the number 3? Alright, so look, for those of y'all that don't know, man, on Twitter I have 3 as my name, and on Call of Duty I use it as my clan tag. What the 3 represents is basically shit, like I feel like I'm 3 people out of a 6-man party, but that's me personally. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I have those moments, bro. As humble as I am, sometimes I have those moments. You feel me? I feel like between my IQ, and just, you know, my gun game and my movement, like I honestly feel like I'm 3 people in a 6-man party. But that's just me. So that's what that means, man. But the 3 is essentially like Spartans, like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know how in Greek mythology how strong the Spartans and stuff was. So that instead of saying 300, I'm just like, okay, 3. You feel me? Like, that's me. Next question comes from @Trado71. He said, how did you get your name? And also, will you ever do a vlog? Alright, so I explained how I got my name for those of y'all that didn't maybe probably skip through the video or whatever. But my name originally comes from a Crump, basically a Crump reference, essentially. So that's kind of what that is. And he said, also, when will you ever do a vlog? So I plan on vlogging when I move out of the city that I'm currently in and moving to the new one that I'm planning to do. That's when I'm gonna bring all the IRL videos and all of that shit. So y'all just gotta stay tuned for that. Next question comes from Lita Love X on Twitter. She said, when is the face reveal? Man, I don't know, man. I don't really wanna, you know what I'm saying? I don't wanna take nobody girl or nothing. I don't wanna, you feel me? I don't want to show nobody up, make nobody mad, but now realistically, I'm not sure. It'll probably be more along the time that I move and I start doing my IRL videos, or maybe sooner. But right now, my priority is just to get the hell out of this city and move to the new one. So that's kind of like my, you know, my first priority. I'm not really thinking of getting a camera and doing all of that right now. But yeah. Next question comes from @MNexity. He said, when you gonna be an Apex Lord again? Bro, I haven't played since that first game we played when the game first came out and we won. I literally have not touched that game. I don't really plan to. And that just is what it is, bro. Next question comes from Arifs. @Arifs, he said, why you so goddamn good? Bro, I am not good, man. I just happen, listen, I'm just lucky. Maybe it's just the timing, maybe it's the positioning, but I'm not that good, bro. Like, I have my on and off days. Y'all see me on stream. For me personally, that's how I feel. A lot of y'all feel that I'm really good, and I truly do appreciate that, but I'm just humble, man. Like, I feel like I'm decent, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know, man. That's just me. If y'all know me, y'all know. Next question comes from @Intrania_. He said, where and when did you lose your virginity? So I lost my virginity in 10th grade. I was in a like a 7-month relationship with this girl that I had been wanting since like 7th grade, and that's kind of how that came about. It was at her house, you know what I'm saying, half day from school. Hey, look, if y'all want that story time, let me know. But that wraps up this video, man. If y'all want a part 2, man, make sure y'all drop those 20 likes for me, man. I can bring part 2 to y'all whenever, you feel me? Also too, man, follow me on Twitter if you don't already. My Twitter handle will be in the description. If you're new to the channel, man, make sure you subscribe. We lit over this way, you heard? And I'ma holla at y'all niggas, man. You two, we outta here, you heard?